Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Courtney. You can call me Quartz. If you're new here, welcome. Thank you for stopping by. We appreciate that. While you're here, you might as well check out my short film that I just made for Halloween. So if you're into all things spooky season, definitely check that out. I'm super proud of it and super excited that I could finally put my name on something like write, direct, act. Who is she? I don't know, but I'm super excited about it. So if you have extra time after this, check out my short film. So I just want to start off by saying that I started practicing tarot cards only in March for COVID. It was like fully my COVID hobby. Also, I'm trying to find a new setup for YouTube right now in my tiny ass house. So this is my corner for the time being. Hi, let me know if you like it. Moving on. I only started practicing tarot in March for COVID. It was like my little COVID hobby, little something. I'm still learning, so I am not a professional. I'm not one of those like tarot pick a card readers on YouTube yet anyway. I'm still practicing and getting to know all the cards and the definitions, and it's really endless. So this is mostly just an experiment for me. I will also make a disclaimer that I am Canadian. I'm not American. I did not have the opportunity to vote in this election, but I fully believe that if you are American or eligible to vote anywhere in the world, it is 100% a privilege and you absolutely should be voting. So make sure you get your voice heard and get out to those polls when it's your time to shine. I just didn't want to come off as like tone deaf. I want to be involved in what's going on in the world, and this is a big moment for the world. The US is choosing their new president, hopefully. I would love to just dive into this with you. This is extremely intimidating for me, to not only put myself out there on YouTube and like let people in on the intimate parts of my life, but also to let people know that I do tarot in my free time. So we're gonna do a little peek into the future today and see who is taking this election, who's taking the win, who is gonna win. I'm just gonna ask, will Donald Trump win the election? Because that way it'll be kind of a clear yes or no answer. I also have selenite. This is selenite. It is it's a soft rock stone gem crystal. It's supposed to be good to connecting to your higher self and honesty. Anyways, I like to read with it. Now I just shuffle till I feel like I don't need to shuffle anymore. We had a card fly out. Usually when cards fly out, they come out for a reason, So this first card that fell out is the Six of Swords. I will link this website that I use below. It's called Biddy Tarot. It's like all of my other tarot queens, they like, they recommend me the site, so I'll put it in the description. Transition, change, rite of passage, releasing baggage, which honestly sounds like a great thing. So off the bat, I would say this is not for me necessarily a yes or no yet, but I feel like the states in general are just going through something that they have to go through in order to leave behind all the unnecessary baggage or all the unnecessary ways of thinking, to be honest, especially with the swords, because the swords are all about how you think and process things. I would say that off to the first start, the key aspect for this reading would be that, like, the states are certainly going through that rite of passage. They're discarding of any negative thoughts or unnecessary habits that might have held them back and deciding what they need to take with them into the new phase. I think that is pretty accurate to say that they're having necessary conversations and deciding what they need to do to move forward and what they don't need anymore, what isn't serving anybody. So we're moving forward and deciding what baggage comes with and what we leave behind. So now we're gonna move on to the next card in our spread, the past or what's already there. Ooh, reverse temperance. So here we have a major arcana card. The major arcana cards are like the most influential ones in the deck. They're the ones that are like screaming at you like, you need to hear this. So I feel like whenever I pull a major card like this, it's super important to really understand what's going on and how I can really take note of it. That's just how I feel about the major arcana, whatever you want to call it. Reverse temperance suggests imbalance, excess, self-healing, or realignment. Realignment, that's a good one. So the past or what's already there is realignment. They're focusing on their realignment. This is all very good so far. This makes me feel like answering my question, will Donald Trump win the election? So far, it's kind of like suggesting a no, but it's also leading me to think that even if he does win, it's for the right reasons. Reverse temperance is suggesting that they need to restore balance into their day-to-day lives down in the States. So this could be suggesting that presently things are unbalanced, and hopefully in the future things will be restored and as they should be. It also suggests that the reverse temperance is giving an opportunity to reevaluate yourself and sort of check in with yourself, look into your intuition and see what your gut is telling you. So I think that presently that is, again, super accurate. What are we doing? We're reevaluating ourselves and we're voting in an election. So I think that kind of hits the nail on the head. Like, there's a line in the definition that says, don't be surprised if you run into tension while you're going through this process. And I think that that's a natural thing that will occur if you're ever changing yourself or resolving something from yourself. Some people aren't going to agree with you, or there's just going to be conflict. It's just bound to happen. People aren't always going to see eye to eye, and people aren't always going to agree with you. And I think that's what's happening, is like, it's natural to go through this conflict before a massive change can happen. Okay, so let's move on into the future. Here we go, into the future. Into the future. I'm just a little nervous. This is the future, or what may occur. It's like my favorite card in the whole deck. It's the Magician, another major arcana card, you guys. The reason why I love the Magician so much is because she just represents everything that you have within yourself to make anything that you want possible. Here she's holding the wand, a double-edged wand, which symbolizes like an infinite amount of power within yourself, I feel. And she has the infinity symbol again on her head, just another symbol of infinite power within yourself. On the table, we have the cups, the swords, the pentacles, and the wand, which are all the 4 suits of the tarot cards. So much like regular cards, you have queens, spades, or queens, you know what I mean. Spades, ace, blah, blah, blah. These are your suits. You have the pentacles, the cups, the swords, and the wands, and they all have different meanings. So it's just, they're all coming together. They're all coming together to work their magic. So I feel like in the future, there's some serious magic that's happening in the United States. And I think that it's not only a result of people exercising their privilege to vote, but also manifesting what they want their country to be like. This is a very positive reading so far. I feel like if this were to be a yes or no, is Donald Trump gonna win? I'm getting a no from this. I'm getting a whatever's gonna happen is gonna be amazing. It's gonna be so woo! Everything that's needed to happen is going to happen. Manifestation, resourcefulness, power, inspired action. This is inspired action. The fact that that is on the definition is just insane, because everybody has been inspired by each other to take the time to go out and vote, to make a decision, to decide what they believe in, to decide what they no longer need to bring into the next realm, like into the next phase of their lives, into the next phase of this leadership, whoever may take the crown. Okay, so now we can go on into the obstacle. The 4 of Wands. I always look at this card and I imagine a wedding or a union, like definitely wedding vibes from the card. It's like I'm getting like a midsummer vibes from this card. Celebration, joy, harmony, relaxation, homecoming. It's a really positive reading. I will be very shocked if Donald Trump wins now, because I'm getting a very like strong shift vibe, you know, like everything that's happening is moving towards a positive direction. So yeah, this card is all about celebrating. Like everything about it, everything that I'm reading, everything that I got from it was it's a celebration, a union, to be joyful. So it sounds like we'll have something to look forward to. The card associates very closely with a home environment. That's, I guess, what I got from the castle, which is very interesting because we're talking about the White House with this reading. So the 4 itself is representative of firm foundations. So I guess it could also indicate that moving forward, we're going to have someone firm and reliable to look up to. has a leader. So whatever our opportunities ahead may be, let's find out. Oh, reversed 9 of Swords. So reversed inner turmoil, deep-seated fears, secrets, releasing worry. Releasing worry is a good one. I think the opportunity would be that we can just let go. We can just release our worries. We don't have to worry about it as much as we once had. I think everything is gonna be fine. Yeah, so basically, like, I've pulled this card before, and every time it's like you're gripping your own fears too hard in your head, and they always tell me that I'm my own worst enemy. And in this situation, I feel like this is an opportunity for us to release our fears and worries and let go of those negative thoughts that we keep feeding, and just trust in the stability and the like opportunities to celebrate. Basically, we've experienced a time of fear and stress, so all of those feelings are valid, but I think now the opportunity would be to let everything go, and it looks like Donald Trump won't be president with this reading, so I really cannot wait to see if I'm right about this. A little summary of my 5-card peek into the future. Currently, we're moving into a new phase, releasing our baggage, deciding what serves us, what no longer serves us. Temperance, self-reflection, and healing, self-healing, that is presently going on in the US. In the future, we have the opportunity to manifest and be inspired by action and make a change and do it on our own because we have infinite magic within us. Sorry to be cheesy, but we do, and it's so exciting. The opportunity or obstacle or root or base would be for us to celebrate and unite with our loved ones and enjoy, and then our opportunities ahead would be to release those worries and fears that we've been holding on to for all of 2020 and just move into a new phase. We don't need this toxic energy anymore, and hopefully we can move on. This is what I've got. This is just me. This is how it works. I pull cards and read them. So thank you so much for joining me on my first tarot reading on YouTube. Like, I don't know if this is gonna be really cringy, but I hope you enjoyed it. And if you made it this far, thank you so much. I will be doing like a little update to see how accurate I was, so stay tuned for that. It's Thursday, November 5th. The plan was for me to upload this video with like a little update clip at the end to see who had actually won. Normally, like, there's results by now. Like, I know I've only been alive for like a handful of elections, a handful of US elections, but I'm pretty sure this isn't normal. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I feel like something very fishy is going on. I don't feel like Nevada's just like taking their sweet ass time to count those ballots. I think something really weird is happening. Somebody is meddling and it makes me uncomfy. So I guess I'll see if I'm right whenever America finishes counting. I don't know. Anyways. Okay, bye. If you made it this far, take a few minutes to like and subscribe because I would really appreciate it. It really helps me out and helps me grow my channel, which is the goal. So thank you for coming. If you're interested, check out my short film. I wrote, produced, directed, acted in this movie that I made for Halloween. So the link is in the description. Please check it out. I worked so hard on it, and thank you for spending a few minutes with me. Bye.